Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 41 here on season 1. Today we are diving into why do small businesses fail? Wow, Twitter just popped off. Anyways, I do live shows, live episodes on Twitter every single night before this goes onto YouTube. So if you want to catch the live episode, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. I think that there's a link on my profile or something like that. But anyways, let's dive into why do small businesses fail, or why I believe small businesses fail. This is besides the they're not generating sales, they just have a bad product. There's there's a lot of stuff on why businesses fail, but I'm talking if you have a good product and this and that, why does your business only last about 5 years and then you're gone or get out of the game? So the first reason why I think small business fail is because I want to save this one for the last one because I'm going to feel like I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant on that one. Anyways, so the second reason, we'll say the first reason for last because it's the best reason. So the first reason is you need to generate systems. So it's important for small businesses to generate systems because in essence, it's going to keep you from working another job. So most people, when they get into business, to basically keep them from working the 9 to 5. And so that way they can spend more time with their family, they can generate more income or whatever. However, if you're the only person running the business, if you're the startup founder or the small business owner, you're going to be the person that's doing the majority of the labor work that's involved until you hire employees. But if there's no systems in place, then you're going to be constantly looking over them and making sure that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing or what you think that they're supposed to be doing. So, I don't know. For instance, you're in the business of whatever, doing flowers, and you're the person who cuts the flowers, does the bouquets and all that kind of stuff, and there's no system in it. You're just this is what I do. Look at these cool designs. I make these cool designs with these flowers, and then you hire an employee. You're like, hey, employee, make these cool designs like I make with these flowers. And they're like, well, I don't know what you specifically do. And you're like, well, just this is kind of what I do right here. Well, if you had a system in place and was like, here's the system, employee, you cut these this long, you cut these this long, you cut these this long, and people like this. And with this is what we sell. The employee comes in, boom, starts doing that. You don't have to retrain someone else because it's a really simple, easy system. Next employee comes in, same thing. Next employee, same thing. The other employees can leave and go do another job. You can bring in other employees and do more jobs. Then eventually you can go right ahead and sell your business and leave and not have to work. And move on to something else. So it's very important for you to generate systems. That's in regards to marketing. That's in regards to how you run your business. That's how you do accounting. That's how you do everything that's in your business. Second most important reason why small businesses fail is that they don't continue to create. So with a small business, we get in this idea of this is what we do. We're going to play in this sandbox. We're going to continue to play in this sandbox. For instance, we'll go back to flowers. We sell flowers, we sell flowers, we sell flowers. Well, people stop buying flowers and they start buying wood signs or something like that. And you just continue saying, oh, you know what, we're going to keep on playing in this sandbox of wood flowers, wood flowers, wood flowers. That's what helped us get to this place anyways. But you need to expand beyond that and go well, if people are not buying flowers anymore, we're still in the business of selling flowers, but maybe we should start selling wood flowers, and maybe we can reach that market of people that are buying those wood signs, but they want to buy flowers also, but a wood sign is just way more valuable, and the person that they're giving it to has a lot more value placed on something that's a sign versus based upon something like flowers that's only going to last 1 to 2 weeks. So maybe it would be important for you to create a wood flower bouquet that you can sell to the same clientele that's buying those wood signs, or even offer wood signs. So you always need to be able to create, and that could be whether selling flowers or doing e-flowers online or something like that. I don't know how that would work. I'm just saying that you always got to be creating and always got to be coming out with a new product, because the product that made you big will no longer make you big. And once it starts making you big, you need to have another product already getting ready to come out. That's specifically retail. Services are a little bit different, but I'm talking, I think, more retail right now. And the last and final, which was the most important thing, but I'm saving it for last because it is the most important, is that small business needs to focus on the long term. And it's hard, I think, for small business because we don't have a whole lot of time. We're, like I said, the small business owner is doing the labor work, doing the accounting, doing this, doing that, marketing, all this kind of stuff. And so it's very hard for us to focus on the long term. And so we're just focused on what we're going to do today, what we're going to do tomorrow, what we're going to do tomorrow, and how we can make more money right now. But we need to focus on how we're going to make money in 10 years from now. And if our product is no longer making money, how are we going to still generate income without a product? So, right here, I have to focus on the long term. How will you make money when your product is is gone, basically? So, say, I don't know why, there's a flower shop that just opened up down the street, so I'm just on the topic of flowers today. And I just bought my wife flowers, literally 3 days ago. And so I'm just going to keep on with the topic of flowers. So how are you going to make money when people are no longer buying flowers from you? Well, what you need to do is you need to start setting aside some money to either buy real estate. Real estate is an important investment for businesses, especially if you're a small business. You can buy an office or a retail store, which you can now own, and you're not going to have to pay a lease on that. Or you can rent that out to some other retailer who's like, hey, I got an idea. I want to sell this. And you're like, yeah, hey, look, you can pay me rent for whatever, $600 a month. And boom, I got a product or a service that I'm offering someone and I'm making money. Now I don't got to sell flowers. I'm in the real estate business. So yeah, it's important for you to look at things that you can buy long term that are going to help you generate income when your product is no longer there. And then if your product happens to be there, you got other forms of income that are help bringing in more profit, which gives you more money to go attack different avenues of the retail business or whatever you're diving into, so different services or whatever it may be. So I hope that gives you guys a better idea on why small businesses fail, or why I believe the top 3 things why small businesses fail. So I'll go ahead and run through them real quick. You need to generate systems. You need to continue to create, and you also need to focus on the long term. I'm not talking about 5 years from now. I'm talking about 10 to 20 years from now. So it's very important. It's extremely important for you to focus on the long term. Anyways, let's go ahead and dive into the question of the day. This is actually a very funny question. I've already read it, but I'm going to go ahead and dive into it again. Would you rather have a permanent clown face or permanent clown clothes? I honestly, both of them are pretty outlandish, and I don't think I would really like to have either of them. But since I'm forced to make a decision, I think I could get away with. I think I would rather wear clown clothes than a clown face, and I think that could be part of your. You could market it to make it part of your brand, and so you show up for a meeting with probably 10 CEOs, and you're like, yeah, I'm wearing a clown costume. It's what I wear every day. Everybody knows that, but it's okay because I still run this business and I still run that business. I still run that business, but it's whatever. But wear clown face. Some people are just legitimately scared of clown faces because of horror movies and whatever. And so I don't think that you want to associate yourself with horror movies and clown faces. So I think clown clothes are more acceptable and they're not as scary, where a clown face is really scary. Anyways, if you guys haven't answered the question, I'd love to hear it down below. If you guys have any questions for future episodes, I'd love to tackle those on the next episode. And until next time, don't forget to subscribe up here. Check out Marketing, the Rule of Reciprocity. And don't forget to check out this other cool video right here. And until next time, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.